Most men over 60 believe that losing their edge in the bedroom is simply a fact of aging, an unwelcome milestone that arrives quietly and stubbornly. Erections become less reliable, less powerful, and intimacy can feel like a memory from a younger life. You may shrug it off, chalk it up to getting older, or start searching for expensive pills with warnings and side effects. But what if the answer isn't found in a pharmacy? What if it's been in your kitchen fridge all along, hiding among the standard vegetables you barely notice at the grocery store? By the end of this segment, you'll discover not only the science, but the real hope behind this natural approach, one that's earned respect from leading doctors, is rooted in hard evidence, and has transformed the lives of men just like you. According to top urologists, such as Dr. Mohit Khera and leading research from Harvard Health, erectile performance in men over 60 is influenced less by age itself and far more by your blood vessel health, diet, and daily habits. The CDC confirms most cases of age-related erectile dysfunction, ED, are really about stiff, narrowed arteries, meaning your body simply isn't delivering enough blood to the right place at the right time. This is why so many men, regardless of their vitality or desire, find themselves frustrated and embarrassed as the years go by. Here's where the story takes a radical turn. Recent scientific breakthroughs have zeroed in on the extraordinary power of nitrate-rich vegetables, especially one humble root, beetroot. Clinical studies now show that beetroot can flood the body with nitric oxide, a natural molecule that tells your blood vessels to open, relax, and deliver a wave of circulation right where it matters. You may have heard of nitric oxide from sports supplements or medical commercials, but few know that nature's most abundant, side effect-free source is simply beetroot and other leafy, brightly colored vegetables. 1. Imagine this. Each time you eat beetroot, whether as juice, salad, or roasted, you provide your body with a surge of plant nitrates. Inside your system, healthy mouth bacteria transform those nitrates into nitrites, which are further converted to nitric oxide throughout your body. This whole process acts as a wake-up call for your blood vessels, especially in regions notorious for becoming sluggish after 60. The end result? Stronger blood flow, fuller erections, and renewing the confidence you thought you'd lost for good. But don't just take our word for it. Let's anchor this claim in hard science. In 2020, the Journal of the American Medical Association published findings from a massive cohort study tracking over 21,000 men for an entire decade. 3. Men who ate the highest amounts of nitrate-rich vegetables, especially beets and leafy greens, had dramatically lower rates of erectile dysfunction, even up to age 80. Add to that the British Heart Foundation's analysis, revealing that regular consumption of beetroot juice improves arterial flexibility, drops blood pressure, and even enhances exercise stamina. The secret sauce, according to Harvard researchers? Plant nitrates and the resulting nitric oxide. They bypass the stiffening that happens in your blood vessels with age and restore what nature intended. So if this is all true, why don't doctors tell every man over 60 to eat beets? The unfortunate reality is many physicians focus first on prescriptions, procedures, or only address ED as a psychological issue. The message about diet gets muddied, overlooked, or drowned out by drug commercials promising quick fixes. That's why today's episode is so important, because you deserve the full story, straight from both medical research and the real-world experience of men who have taken these steps and reclaimed their lives. Let's make this more personal. Meet Robert, 68, a retired school principal who sat in Dr. Khera's office feeling defeated. For 2 years, he'd tried medications, gadgets, even expensive supplements. Nothing seemed to bring back the confident intimacy of his younger days. "I thought my marriage was just phasing out," Robert remembers. But he hadn't changed his diet. In fact, he'd barely considered food could help, except as fuel. After being challenged to add 1 cup of beetroot or a glass of beet juice to his meals daily, along with other simple greens, Robert found within weeks his energy returned, morning erections appeared more reliable, and the psychological weight began to lift. No side effects, nothing weird, just a natural shift, he says, noting how his wife quickly noticed the difference, both in mood and in momentum. It's important to be clear, beetroot is not a magical cure that overrides chronic disease, emotional disconnect, or other serious health barriers. However, as more urologists embrace food as medicine, this approach is no longer seen as alternative. It's basic biology in action. According to the CDC, about 70% of men over 60 have low nitric oxide levels and at least some arterial stiffness. Unlike pills, which simply force blood into the penis, sometimes dangerously, beetroot gives your entire vascular system a daily tune-up, making your body better equipped to function the way it's supposed to, not just for intimacy, but for heart, brain, and overall vitality. 14. Why beetroot specifically? Among all nitrate-rich vegetables, beets have one of the highest concentrations of dietary nitrates, easily absorbed and rapidly available. 2. Their deep red color signals a bounty of antioxidants, further protecting sensitive vessel linings, and they're easy to add, juice, salad, or roasted on a tray. Other vegetables like spinach, lettuce, celery, and rocket are also powerful, but beetroot stands above the rest for this particular need. So what's the actionable first step? If you're a man over 60, try this for the next 7 days. Add 1 cup of cooked beetroot or 1 cup of 100% beetroot juice to your breakfast or lunch. Track, privately in a journal, your energy, mood, and any changes you feel in the bedroom, however subtle. Bring your findings to your next doctor's visit and ask them about the role of nitrate-rich vegetables in your specific case. Many doctors, when shown the research and your personal progress, are excited to support a natural, food-based addition to your health routine. Remember, there's no downside. Even if you don't see drastic results right away, the benefits for blood pressure, stamina, and cognitive health are worth the effort, proven across studies from Harvard, the Mayo Clinic, and clinical practice. Don't be swayed by myths or doubters who claim real men don't need vegetables, or that diet can't make a difference at your age. Science, stories, and global health experts now all agree. Your plate, not just your pillbox, can be the most powerful step to your maintaining intimacy, performance, and quality of life well into your later years. How beetroot works its magic. The science behind powerful erections after 60. Here's where the story of beetroot for men over 60 gets even more compelling. The secret ingredient in this humble root is its extraordinary ability to boost your body's nitric oxide, NO, production. Nitric oxide is the master key for healthy erections in mature men. Without enough of it, blood vessels lose their ability to relax, blood flow falters, and erectile strength fades. This is not just theory. It's observable, measurable, and confirmed in cutting-edge studies. As we age, our natural stores of nitric oxide and the responsiveness of our blood vessels decline, a process that hits men in their 60s and 70s especially hard. That's why so many notice the bedroom struggle, but far fewer realize that a food-based solution is just within reach. Here's exactly how beetroot powers this vital system. When you consume beetroot, as juice, roasted, or raw, you're absorbing a high dose of natural nitrates. The process starts in your mouth, where healthy bacteria convert nitrates into nitrites. a transformation you can lose if you overuse strong mouthwashes or antibacterial toothpaste around meals. These nitrites then travel to your stomach and bloodstream, where they become nitric oxide. The more beets and nitrate-rich foods you eat, the more support you give your arteries to relax, open up, and flood your body, especially those areas critical for sexual health with vital blood and oxygen. You may be thinking, is this just hype? Not at all. In 2018, a clinical study in the journal Nitric Oxide, Biology and Chemistry showed that men who consumed beetroot juice raised their blood nitrite and nitrate levels, increased the reactivity of their blood vessels, and saw improved endothelial vessel wall function, the gold standard for healthy blood flow. Another 2019 randomized controlled trial revealed that men over 60 who drank beetroot juice daily for 4 weeks had significantly better scores on erectile function questionnaires compared to those who didn't. Even more, the antioxidant pigments in beets, called betalains, pack a 1-2 punch. They shield your blood vessels from inflammation and wear and tear, giving you the flexibility and response you need. You may now ask, what's the right amount and method? Medical authorities suggest aiming for about 500 milliliters, just over 2 cups, of beetroot juice or 1 full cup of cooked beets per day. Spread this out between breakfast and lunch for best effect. Your body's nitric oxide cycle is actually higher during the day. If juice tastes earthy or too strong, try blending it with orange, lemon, or apple. Citrus not only improves taste, but also enhances nutrient absorption. Mixing beetroot with spinach or leafy greens multiplies the nitrate benefit and adds important minerals like magnesium and potassium. A word of caution: if you are prescribed blood pressure medication, always talk to your doctor before making major dietary shifts. Beetroot lowers blood pressure, a good thing, except when combined with medication. It might cause readings to go too low. Also, don't be surprised if your urine or stool takes on a reddish tint. This is called beeturia and is completely harmless. The science doesn't lie. The transformation from dietary nitrate to nitric oxide is the very same process elite athletes use for stamina. For men over 60, it is about restoring nature's balance, giving you a fighting chance to reclaim vitality, confidence, and bedroom success without depending on risky pharmaceuticals. But the window for change is always open. Clinical evidence consistently shows that even men over 70, or those who have gone years without reliable erections, can see real improvement by adopting nitrate-rich diets. It's not too late, and it's not just for the lucky few. Turning science into daily wins. How to make powerful erections after 60, your new normal. Let's pull everything together for the final segment, the step-by-step blueprint to make beetroot and its natural power a proven, easy, and permanent part of your vitality after 60. If you've ever wondered, can I really change my health and confidence at this age, starting with my plate? This is your practical roadmap. Stick with me to the end because I'll arm you with clear tips, common myth-busting, and a powerful call to action to transform your health, relationships, and sense of self, beginning with your next meal. Quick roadmap. Today you'll get exact shopping and daily routine tips for using beetroot and allies, common mistakes men make and how to avoid them, realistic fixes for flavor, cost, and sticking with it, motivation to own your health, and simple daily wins. Segment 1. How to build a habit, from shopping to serving. First, let's demystify making beetroot part of your life. Most men worry it'll be too messy, time-consuming, or odd-tasting. Here's how real men over 60 succeed. Shop smart. Buy 3 to 4 medium beetroots per week, fresh or pre-cooked, no vinegar. If you prefer juice, look for 100% pure beetroot juice, not beet cocktails. Prep fast. Wash, peel, and chop. Toss cubes with olive oil and roast at 400 degrees Fahrenheit, about 200 degrees Celsius, for 35 minutes, or steam until soft. Serve easily. Add to salads, blend into Greek yogurt, or simply eat warm with a touch of sea salt and lemon. Mix 1 cup or half a bottle of juice with orange or apple juice to balance flavor. One actionable step. Prep your weekly batch of cooked beets ahead and keep them in the fridge. Every morning, scoop some into breakfast or lunch. No excuses, no extra cooking each day. Segment 2. Powerful allies, what to eat and not eat with your beets. Beyond just beets, pairing them with the right partners and avoiding hidden enemies boosts results. Here's how. Eat with leafy greens, spinach, arugula, lettuce, citrus, orange, lemon. A handful of walnuts or almonds for healthy fat. These boost nitric oxide and support blood flow. Limit excessive mouthwash use. It kills the mouth bacteria needed for nitrate conversion. Skip added salty or fatty sauces. They blunt the heart health effect. Avoid smoking, high-fat fried foods, and quick-fix sugary drinks. They restrict arteries and undo your progress. A simple breakfast that delivers punch. Roasted beets, spinach omelet, toast, and 1 orange. Or for juice lovers, 1 cup beetroot juice plus squeeze of lemon plus small handful of walnuts. Segment 3. The top myths and mistakes debunked. Men over 60 are bombarded with myths that secretly sabotage efforts. Let's hit the top ones so you're never held back. Myth 1. It's too late after 60. Fact. Your arteries are constantly making new nitric oxide. Every bite helps. Studies show even men in their 80s see measurable results from diet tweaks. Myth 2. Pills work faster. Fact. Prescription meds give temporary effects, but the underlying vascular health worsens without dietary change. Beetroot builds lasting health, not just one-night boosts. Mistake. Beetroot alone is enough. Fact. Physical activity, sleep, and stress management multiply the effect. Combine at least 10 minutes of daily walking with your new diet for best gains. Segment 4. Rapid-fire tips for daily wins. Tip number 1. Write down your why, confidence, connection, or adventure, and tape it to the fridge. Reminders boost habit sticking. Tip number 2. Involve your partner. Making beetroot dishes together brings new intimacy and deeper motivation. Tip number 3. Set a weekly calendar reminder for a health check-in. Track energy, performance, or mood, not just numbers. Remember, even a single week of consistent beetroot can start shifting your energy and health. Small steps compound daily. Here's what drives men to success after 60. It's not giant changes, but the courage to try one new thing today. Your health, your confidence, and your intimate life are too important to leave to chance or aging myths. Let beetroot and simple science-backed routines become the foundation for powerful, lasting change. Join the movement. Comment "power" below if you're ready to reclaim your vitality after 60. Share your experience, even the small victories. Every story inspires someone else. Recap. 3 things to do today. Add 1 cup of beetroot or juice to your meal, with green/citrus for max effect. Move your body. Walk, stretch, dance. It all adds up. Celebrate progress. Every change is proof that your best years can start now. Like and subscribe for more doctor-backed, senior-proofed ways to thrive, physically, emotionally, and in your bedroom. Check the description for your free checklist and tips. And tap the next video for more science-driven senior vitality.